All right, welcome back to Mary Dumas Stadium in Talladega, Alabama. Todd Morris with you here on the Bulldog Radio Network. And we sit down with UMS-Wright head football coach Terry Curtis for our pregame interview. And, Coach, a 51-7 first-round playoff win last week over Dale County. Game we kind of put away early. Got to play a lot of folks. Your thoughts on that game and how we performed?
Well, we did a lot in a lot of different areas. We scored on a punt return. We had 2 kickoff returns. We picked up a fumble. We played okay on offense. It was just one of those games. Everybody got to play. So, it was a good opening round game. It's one that always scares a coach. I think they told us in the meeting Saturday there were 8 number 4 seeds that won, which is about normal in that first round, and some big upsets around the state. So luckily we wasn't one of them, and get to play another week, and a big week this week on the road.
Talladega, a team we played this week, finished the regular season 5-4, and they got into the playoffs as a 3 seed from Region 3. And then they go on the road last week, beat Montevallo 21-18 for the first playoff win in their school history. And this is a team we've never played before. What do we know about them? What do you expect from them?
Well, new coach Shannon Felder was at I knew him at Thomasville and Sumter Central, and I think he was at Wilcox County. So he's been around for a while. First year there, and got a lot of the basketball guys out. And what a lot of people may not know, Talladega last year won the 4A state championship in basketball. And their 3 best players are all basketball players. So they're athletes. They hadn't played a lot of football, but you can tell they're athletes. So from that standpoint, it worries you. Going on the road worries you. Going that far worries you. But, at least our guys have done that a good bit, should be used to it, should know how to handle it, and that should not be a factor, where I don't think you could say that in a lot of games.
Yeah. It is a 4-hour road trip. How do you get ready for that long trip? How does your day change? What do you have in store for the team on Friday?
Well, we're going to leave about 11 o'clock, and we'll stop after about an hour and a half and maybe do a walkthrough or just get a snack, and then we'll go on another hour and a half and eat pregame meal and hang around. And I think it's Clanton, Alabama, for a little bit, and do another walkthrough probably, and then get on the bus and go to Talladega. I told him, I said, look, we're going there to play a football game. There's no car races or anything else there, so we're going to go and come and get out there as soon as we can.
When you look at the you playoffs, you hate to look ahead. I know that's hard to keep everybody from doing, but Talladega's team doesn't have a whole lot of playoff experience. We do. I assume you count on that factor going into the game.
Well, sure. You really hope it does. You talked about them winning their first game, and that's a big deal. They won the first. They started, and it's not like they just started playing football. I think they said they played their first football game in 1905, and that was their first playoff win. But all that does is just fire them up a little more, gives them a little taste for it. Now they're at home, getting a chance to win their first home playoff game. So I'm sure they're doing a lot of preparation, and you kind of were hoping they were ready for basketball season. But I'm sure we're going to get their best shot just like we do everybody else's. But you have to go on the road, Todd, at some point usually to do it. You're very, very lucky if you never have to go on the road. So this is our week to go on the road. We got to be able to play. We got to be able to get out there, and if we can get through it, good chance as long as we stay in, we'll be home the rest of the way.
Talk about our health overall from the team standpoint. Keyshawn was still limping around a little bit last week. How's everybody this week?
He's a little bit better. Still not full speed, so we'll play Kobe Stafford a little bit. And, the guys who had been hurt for 3 or 4 weeks, they were all back and didn't get any re-injured or anything else. So pretty much, as far as the ones we've had, we'll be full speed again.
All right, Coach. Well, good luck. Thanks for joining us here on the pregame show.
Thank you, buddy.
All right, UMS-Wright, 18-1 in second-round playoff games over the last 20 years. The Bulldogs looking to extend their winning streak to 30 straight games here tonight in Talladega. So let's take a short break. We'll be back with the opening kickoff in just a minute. You're listening to the Bulldog Radio Network here on News Radio 710 and NewsRadio710.com.